9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus for a detailed look at your Colorado weather forecast. I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. So if you're hoping for a sunny, 80-degree weekend, nothing but sunshine, I don't have that for you. What I do have, though, clouds, showers, and storms every day, and Sunday in particular looking extra showery and stormy. And I'll explain why here in just a second, but I know a lot of you also last night had a pretty, on the south and east sides of town, you had a pretty nasty storm out on the south and east sides of Denver. I know in Glendale, as well as out by the DTC, we had hail covering the ground. Now, I don't think we're going to be talking about anything like that today, but we have, as always, there's always a chance for seeing some of that. A couple of notes about today's storms. We take a look at Mount. Boy, that's gorgeous, isn't it? All that green. So that's the kind of good news from all this wet weather, right? It's just been so, everything's so lush right now. It is awesome out there. More stats on this in just a second. In the high country, we got some showers and storms around today. I think the high country, by the way, lower chances for a storm compared to yesterday. We will have a couple of storms around, but lower chances for storms in the high country compared to yesterday. All right, but in terms of the forecast for us here along the Front Range for today, we do have some storms around, but they look a lot earlier than last night's storms. Last night's storms, of course, blew through between about 8 and 10 p.m. last night, which is unusually late for us. Today's look to be between about 2 and 6 p.m., so more of our typical time frame for those stronger showers and storms. Sunday, tomorrow, though, storms more widespread, and then Sunday looks like a near washout. So if you have outdoor plans for Sunday, you got tickets to the Rockies game on Sunday, I would put those, you know what, you heard it from me here first, put those Rockies tickets up for sale. I'll just tell you that much. You don't want to be out there. They're probably going to have to cancel it, I would imagine, on Sunday, or maybe a lot of delays, things like that. It just doesn't look all that fun. Right now, AC Doppler radar pretty quiet. Maybe starting to see those first storms flaring up by the Cameron Peak burn scar, and also out there by the collegiates. It looks like those collegiate peaks starting to see some action and over towards Monarch Pass. Otherwise, we're calm at the moment. That will change for the next few hours. I mentioned in the mountains, we do have a couple storms around for this afternoon. But for the Denver area, our storms move through between about 2 and 6 p.m. And the computer models, as you can see here, maybe leaning towards the front end of that time frame, maybe closer to about 2, 3 o'clock for some of those showers and storms. And we do have the potential for some damaging hail, some flash flooding. I would say those would be the main concerns for today. Flash flooding, some cloud ground lightning strikes, and some heavy rainfall. So again, just keep that in mind. If you have happy hour plans for this evening, or you're planning on watching the Nuggets game outside, you know what? Actually, I'll be honest. I'll tell you what here, folks. I'm going to watch the Nuggets game outside tonight. I think we're probably okay for the evening. That said, on the south and west sides of town, there will be a couple storms lingering around for the early evening. But for the most part, things do clear on up by the time we get to about 4, 5, 6 o'clock or so. So again, you're planning on watching that Nuggets game outside, you're probably all right. Rockies game looks okay for the evening as well. I would bring a rain jacket just in case because, you know, it's Colorado. Weird things happen here. But see last night as an example. But for the most part, it does look notably calmer for this evening compared to last night. So again, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, 1 or 2 stronger cells around, some showers and storms around the metro area. And then by about 5, 6 o'clock, things should start to dry on up for us, with maybe 1 or 2 leftover showers in the foothills and the Palmer Divide. And then by this evening, we're much calmer compared to last night. Temperatures right now, 60s, 50s, 60s into the high country, 70s, 80s on the eastern plains. So it's pretty toasty already out there. And we should get up to 80 degrees for us here in Denver. It's been an unusually cool start to our month of June. In fact, our coolest start to a June since 2009. So our coolest start to June in about 14 years for us. And that's just thanks to all the cloud cover and all these pesky shower storms that we've had around. We should warm things up a bit more today compared to the last few days with some of those showers and storms around. For tonight, again, clearing skies, maybe an early shower or storm, especially on the Divide and into the foothills, and temperatures drop down into the 50s, seasonable stuff. But mention how tomorrow and the weekend ahead looks more unsettled than today. And I know it's pretty unsettled still today, but the weekend ahead, we do have a cold front that slides on through, and that is going to bring us some of those showers and some of those thunderstorms initially tomorrow, along the front. And then Sunday, we get upslope flow and easterly flow, and that will mean more widespread showers and storms for Sunday in particular. So again, if you got outdoor plans for Sunday, forget about them. Change those right now, make them indoors. It is a sweatpants and soup kind of Sunday ahead for us. Meantime, tomorrow morning in particular. So if you want to get some outdoor plans, you want to get a hike in, you want to go for a jog, things like that. Tomorrow morning looks like the best time frame because the sun should be out for most of the day tomorrow. It's once we get into the usual time frame, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, clouds roll in, and then we'll see those storms. And I think tomorrow's storms will be more widespread compared to today's because we have the forcing from the actual front. So again, tomorrow looks pretty stormy for us, and then by about 6, 7 o'clock, things do clear on out, but the clouds will stick around. So it does look a little more unsettled during the evening tomorrow with those clouds sticking around. Should get some clearing tonight, tomorrow evening, a bit more cloud cover than tonight. And then Sunday, again, showers and storms around. It is just cool and unsettled. Monday and Tuesday, pretty stormy days, and then by the middle of next week, things finally start to dry on up. But here's the thing here, folks. We've already picked up over 2 inches worth of rainfall in the first 8 days of the month of June. This is our wettest start to a June here in Denver since 1965. We've already picked up more than our full June average of rainfall. We've already picked up more than 2 inches of rain. We average about 1.94 inches worth of rainfall in the month of June here in Denver. So it has already been a very soggy start to our month of June. And these totals here, folks, we're going to add more to that as we head over the next few days. So top line takeaways, some storms around today, earlier between about 2 and 6 p.m. should be clearer for tonight. So if you do have, again, outdoor plans for this evening, an outdoor happy hour, you're watching the Nuggets game outside, going to the Rockies game, it looks okay for the evening. I'd bring a rain jacket just in case, but it does look okay. 2, tomorrow, more widespread storms tomorrow afternoon compared to today. Probably I'd say close to about 50-60% chance at a storm tomorrow compared to today's 30, maybe 40% chance for tomorrow. And then by Sunday, it's cloudy, it's gray, it's pretty gross. May have some peaks of sunshine in the morning, and then we'll have showers and storms very widespread for your Sunday. Looks like a near washout for your Sunday afternoon in particular. And then Monday and Tuesday, fairly widespread storms once again. Then Wednesday, we finally start to dry things on out as we get rid of this pesky area low pressure. I'll have another update for you coming up at 9 News and not here on 9 News Plus at 2 p.m. And then Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin's in at 4 and 5. And then Meteorologist Lauren Robinson is in at 6, 9, and 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm 9 News Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend.